Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I'm Cindy Kanifa and I'm from the 11th group, and I want to talk about research ethics. So the first is about general ethics. General ethics is apart from above list guidelines. A researcher needs to take care of various other ethical issues at different stages of the research process as follows. First, as some topics are controversial in their nature, so it becomes the prime duty of the researchers to check whether the topic to be studied has initiated ethical reformation. Thus, before finalizing the topic, the ethical implementation of the topic must be given a thought. Ethics play a paramount role in the studies involving direct human contacts, so the effects of the researchers on the subject must be given due consideration. Harmful research should be avoided. The third is researchers conducting studies involving human subjects should clearly describe and justify the research protocol in the research design. Next, authorship. Each author must be credited in the manuscript in the same way all the persons listed as authors in the article should have contributed significantly to both the researchers and writing. Five, data management. The data must be collected in a way that doesn't harm or injure anyone. In order to address and sort out all the issues of conflict, a clear and ethically sound plan for data management must be carried out. Besides that, the ethical and truthful collection of reliable data, ownership and responsibility of collected data, and retaining data and sharing access to collected data with colleges and the public are the three most important ethical issues must be taken care of in data management process. Data manipulation must be avoided. Next, avoid plagiarism. Research must be properly cite the original research. She has to act responsibility and take care of copyrights, intellectual property, patents, and other forms of rights. Self-plagiarism, copying one's own work, must be avoided at any cost. 7. Unlike duplication, breaking up or segmenting or slicing a large study into various different papers is called salami publication or salami slicing. This is unethical as the study is based on some hypothesis. Method and population don't slice the study and publish more than one paper based on the same findings. Okay, next, avoid any fabrication, falsification, and misrepresentation of data or results. Don't indulge in the manipulation of image or videos or other forms of illustrated work. The researcher should report the data honestly. Research misconduct is a sin. For 9, the author should retain the raw data as they may be asked for the data at the time of editorial review. 10. The researcher should also unveil her personal or financial interests and must avoid bias. 11. The researcher shouldn't launch personal attack against any individual culture or religion or etc. 12. They should uphold the moral values of the society. Okay, next, 13, act sincerely and don't break promises, avoid the discrimination of the basis of demography or on any other condition. 14, carelessness and negligence must be avoided. The researcher should be critical of her own work and must keep a record of things, be open to criticism. 15, the researcher must maintain the confidentiality of records and other sensitive information. Next, the research must be contribute of the body of knowledge. Duplication must be avoided. The researchers must abide the rules and regulation of the land. And 18, both humans and animals must be handled carefully. Next, both negative as well as positive findings revealed during the course of research should be reported, ensure transparency and accessibility in all the research activities. 21. Besides researchers and editors, sponsor, publisher, and reviewer of the research also have ethical obligation to the publication and dissemination of the findings of the study. 22. People who anyhow helped the researchers in conducting the research must be properly acknowledged. 23. Most of the young researchers send the same manuscript to different reviewers or publications at the same time. It's unethical to avoid such practices. And next is 24 point, resubmitting an already published researcher's paper or article with minor changes or under a different title to a journal violates international copyright laws, ethical conduct, and cost-effective use of researchers. 25. The final report must clearly declare the sponsor of the study, institutional affiliation, and conflicts of interest. 26. The findings of the research must be disseminated in an easily understandable report. So we go to the next point. Ethical issues in India. Mostly matters of research ethics differ from method to method. Most importantly, ethics or vary from place to place. For example, a Christian lady in white indicates a bride, while a Hindu lady in white indicates a widow. In most of cases, cultures in India vary from state to state and even from city to city. So researchers should have adept knowledge of cultures and other things of the place they are working in. First, during the study, Indian researchers should give utmost importance to the cultural diversity and religiosity of the country. Next, they must work within a framework suitable for all the customs, tradition, languages, castes, creed, colors, classes, region, and etc. Number 3, they must work for the promotion of the cultures, religion, and etc. of the way around. Next, for during the research, the researchers must keep in mind the wide economical, knowledge, and technological gap between the people of India. And next is about ethics commits. Ethics commits. Indian universities lack research ethics commits. Researchers have no other option to rely on their own common sense to eliminate and minimize various crucial ethical issues. Therefore, need for a common policy or a common framework both of domestic as well as national level assessing Indian researchers in addressing the ethical issues is cardinal. Keeping in mind the aforementioned concerns, following suggestion may prove to be fruitful. First, as there is a difference in the nature of issues arising in various methods of research. Although universities in India must be equipped with research ethics commits at the departmental level or faculty level. Second, research protocols may be submitted to such committees for consideration, guidance, improvement, and approval before the commencement of the study. These commits may help to promote the awareness regarding the do's and don'ts of the research. 4. The committees may act as the mediators and advisors in dispute cases. 5. The ethical issues have shown an increase with an advanced technology. As witness, these committees may provide advice on all such matters. 6. Such ethical committees may encourage an organizational research culture based upon defensible standard of research practices. The next point is about these committees must be committed to high quality, transparent, and accountable research ethics throughout India. 8 point, the committees may also monitor the progress of the ongoing studies. And the next point, on the other side, the researchers may also update the committees regarding the events and issues and status of the research. Next, at last, a copy of the thesis or research paper may also be submitted for the perusal of these committees. So we are going to the end of this. What is that? To the end of this page. This is about a summary. So in this chapter, we explored the dimension of an ethical research. We also came to learn about the obligation researchers has towards the participant, in particular and society in general. We discussed the do's and don'ts of unethical research. Apart from the general ethics, the paper also examines the ethical issues researchers in India must keep in mind while conducting research. Through this paper, we also commend the establishment of research ethics committees at the departmental level in each and every universities across India. Okay, so that's all maybe the point of my my turn. So that's all from me. I do apologize if I have many mistakes. To us, I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.